So as some of you may already know, the governorship election in Ondo State is coming up this weekend. But the casting of ballots and the candidates the people of the state choose to vote for is not the focus of this rant, but this one you see right here. So the Punch newspaper is reporting that residents of Ondo State who wanted to withdraw their own hard-earned money over the counter were given less than what they requested because of the unavailability of cash in many of the major banks in the state. And why is that? According to the newspaper, politicians from the major political parties had been making large withdrawals from the banks and stockpiling cash to, of course, buy votes during Saturday's election. Now, listen to what an insider in one of the major banks in Akure told the newspaper. In the past few weeks, there has been high flow of cash in the state because politicians, particularly members of the All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party, have colluded with bank managers to withdraw huge sums of money daily. When the politicians settle the bankers, they permit them to withdraw as much as they want. I can tell you very authoritatively that the politicians are withdrawing millions of naira in cash from the banks with the assistance of the managers. That is why we don't have much cash to give to customers. If you go to banks now, little cash is available in all the branches across the states. They are withdrawing money for their logistics in the campaigns and also keeping the money to buy votes on election day. Now, think about that for a second and let that sink in. And imagine yourself unable to withdraw your own hard-earned money from your bank because an election is coming up. Just think about it. Yeah, that's Nigeria for you in 2024. And the most annoying part is when you see EFCC coming out to do public stunts like this. Or you hear them say things like this.
We are trying to ensure that illegitimate funds are not finding their way into our own electoral processes, and for those that are vote buying, we continue to arrest them.
As we are all aware, our mandate as EFCC is to ensure that money influence in politics is totally cut out and eradicated.
Oga, if you guys are serious about eradicating vote buying, then show us for once that you are serious about it by going after these banks and the politicians behind all these wicked withdrawals. Because right now, it does look as though the EFCC is only interested in going after small fries and not the big fish. But the question is, what is the EFCC doing about vote buying? Clearly not much. The agency would prefer to engage in public stunts like this in order to give the impression that it is working, rather than scientifically tackling the issue head-on. The truth is, waiting to arrest vote buyers on election day is not only reactionary, but primitive, and definitely not an intellectual way of solving the problem. The inescapable truth is that these guys you see right here are like conduit pipes, or if you like, middlemen, representing politicians from mostly the major political parties. So it then begs the question, why is the EFCC not going after the politicians that these guys represent? Your guess is as good as mine.